Good day everyone. Today we have the 2024 MG Marvel R EV. This is going to be a full in-depth tour review of the battery, interior, and exterior features of the Marvel R. So, this is PatrickReyesTV. Let's go and start. Now, you have your smart key access system to unlock, start the battery, and lock the doors. So, with a key fob around the vehicle, you could lock and unlock the doors with this square touch right here. So that's locked, and to unlock, just press it again. And the door handles automatically pop out. Now on the door sidings, you have soft touch materials and your chrome accents and silver aluminum brush finish. As you can see, it is all covered in leather with the grab handle, and you have your brushed aluminum finish on the window controls and your glass controls. And you have the seats. It is perforated leather and white stitchings that runs across the seats, and your very nice MG logo on the seat. You also have automatic seat controls, your seat position adjustment, your height, and your recliner. You have memory seat presets as well. So you have two memories and you have your set button right here. Okay. Now on the inside, you have a very sleek design. On the front cabin, you have a big touchscreen right here for all the features you need to do on the interior. So to start the engine, just put your foot in brake, or the battery engine I would say, and push the button to start. So everything's turned on, air conditioning is turned on. Let's adjust the fan speed for a while to avoid noise. Anyway, here is your gauge cluster right here, which we will tackle on later. So let's go and start the exterior tour by turning on the headlights. You have auto mode as well, fog lights, and the hazards. Now all windows are automatic up and down. Another EV model has arrived for the Philippine market, and this time it comes from Morris Garage, or simply known as MG. The MG Marvel R was co-developed with SAIC Motor Corporation and Huawei. For those who don't know, Huawei also produces vehicles mainly in China. I've personally ridden the Huawei Aito M5 when I was in China back in 2023, and I was really amazed on how beautiful that vehicle was. And now, with a collaboration of these two companies, I'm not surprised that the Marvel R is also a good car. The front fascia looks like something off a futuristic movie. The headlights have LED strip lights that connects to the other headlight with the strip light just below the hood. The bumper also has a little extension lip which adds to the sportier look on the front. On the other hand, the rear taillights also connect to each other with another strip light that runs across the rear door. The LED lights also has a sequential turning signal light, and the rear bumper widens to the bottom and again giving you that sportier and aggressive design. The sides give you that sleek crossover looks and lines that goes from the front to the back. The fenders also has fender grills that adds to the sporty look. The Marvel R has a 19-inch wheel with a big wheel well covered in over fenders that gives that added rugged feel. Overall, the MG Marvel R looks promising and can be a top contender for the crossover EVs in the Philippines. The MG Marvel R is the perfect example of things that the more you look at it, the more you fall in love with it. So let's go and check the front. Now in the front you have your windshield washer reservoir and your coolant right over here with your plastic cap. And just like so, you have the access on the coolant. And right here you have a big handle. Just pull it up and you have your storage good enough for a small lug-in or luggage for you to bring. And it's actually quite deep. You could put a lot of stuff in there. Depends on what you need, but you have massive storage right here on the front. And this one does have shock struts that makes this automatically pop out and go down as well. The MG Marvel R has a 134 kilowatt hour electric motor that produces 184 horsepower and 255 newton meters of torque. It is paired with a 2-speed automatic transmission and drivetrain is rear-wheel drive. Acceleration time of 0 to 100 kilometers per hour is around 7.9 seconds with a top speed of 200 kilometers per hour. Driving range is around 402 kilometers with one single charge. The MG Marvel R can also charge with fast chargers and regular AC outlets. So, let's go and check out the interior. Now on the inside, you're greeted with a 3-spoke steering wheel, all covered in leather. Of course, this is run by electric steering. Of course, this is an EV and it is very soft to turn. Quality of the leather material is top notch. I like it. You have side extensions here for better grip. And right here on the left hand side, you have your volume control, your previous and next and mute button for the entertainment system, phone call, and your source. And on the right hand side, you have your controls for the gauge cluster and your custom button that you could set up in the big infotainment system, and your voice command right over here as well. Now let's go and check out the gauge cluster. Now with this controls right here, I could go and check out what's in store for me in this gauge cluster. So first and foremost, you have here on the right side is your radio or your music tab, and you have your range right over here, and this one is the level of your regenerative braking, which I will explain later. And you have your speedometer on the left side, which is digital, and you have your ambient temperature on the top left, your digital clock on the top right, and a bunch of settings right in here. Let's go and check out the others. So this is the power meter. So every time you drive, the power percentage goes up depending on how you use everything around here, because everything, even the air conditioning, the sound system, even the acceleration of the car goes with the power meter. And you have voltmeter, ammeter, which I'm not too familiar with, but you have that electric info in there. Now if you go to the right, you could now access the radio tab or the music tab. As you can see, every time we go to a different tab, just press left. In this case, the green light goes on to the left side, and if you go to the right, the green light goes over there. Now you're on the entertainment tab. You have radio, you have Bluetooth, and yeah, I think that's about it. So phone and Bluetooth is there. On the left side, you have your power lock, unlock and lock, and your side mirror controls. This is auto folding. Again, all electric for, or all automatic for the window controls. And here you have your parking brake, electronic parking brake, and your auto hold brake. This is the headlight leveler. Let me zoom that in. So this one, you could adjust the projection of your headlights. And also just behind the steering wheel, you have your cruise control right over here. The steering wheel could also be adjusted manually, both telescopic and height. Now right here on the middle, you have your very big entertainment or infotainment system, I would say, because all the controls are in here. So we go and tackle it. First and foremost, you have your air conditioning controls right here in the bottom part. So you have your temperature for the driver's side and temperature for the passenger side. So you could adjust it to what degree Celsius you want it to be. And then you have your fan speed. Everything goes louder. You have your AC button, your off button, and your seat air conditioner. So you could actually hear that. And that's the seats. You could cool it up, or cool it down, I would say, and also heat it up. Very nice. Now, when you press the air conditioning button, you get into a bigger interface for your air conditioning system. Now, this one, just to clarify, you cannot control any of the vents in here manually. You all do this here on the screen. So if I wanted to go left, it would go left, and it would, this one, you could put it on the right. It really depends on what you need. So everything is very automated now. I don't know if I would like this, but yeah, it's there. It's the future, and it works. And you have your different zones in here as well. Your circular vents, your sync button for the temperatures, auto mode, and your eco mode. It's very nice. So let's go and check out the rest of what's in store for us for the head unit. First, you have your navigation system. Well, this one needs permission, but you have it there. And in here, you have your energy tab. So you have your battery level percent, your range estimation with regards to your battery level. Discharge management, so you could send or you set the end of discharge capacity. Charging settings, right here you have scheduled charging and high voltage battery heating. So I think that's about it on the charging. Let's go back. And here on the radio, try listening to some music.
Payment to Westchester Realty Corporation office to claim the cash back. Promo period runs from March 1 to March 31, 2024.
Let's go to 101.9.
0916-606-8124.
So, speakers is quite good. You have that clarity on the tweeter speakers and some bass on the speakers. It's not too bad, but it's not too great as well. It works definitely, and you have a bunch of speakers in here, which gives a better sound overall to the interior. So, aside from the radio, you could also go to the phone. And you have your video as well. So you could play a video in here basically, and watch some movies with. I mean, what else could you do with a very big screen right here, right? So you could play videos in here. Just insert the USB right on the back, which I will show you later. And you have your user manual in here. So the digital manual is in here. Everything from the instrument, cluster, the air conditioning, seats, driving, emergency and maintenance, everything is in here. It's very, very convenient having all of this in just this system or this wide touchscreen right here. And on the settings, let's check out the settings in here. So you have vehicle hotspot, data usage for the hotspot, volume settings, there we go, system, activation. So you can upgrade the software inside of this, which is nice. And here is the vehicle settings. So in the vehicle settings, first and foremost, you have your MG pilot. So this one could assist you with the speed assistance. So overspeeding alert, emergency lane keeping. So this one gives you a reminder, a vibration and alert, and it puts back the steering wheel automatically back to your lane if you're going out of lane. So if you want to change lanes, just use your turn signal indicators. That's simple. And the others is the auxiliary mode. So forward collision warning. So this one warns you if you need to brake and you might hit someone in front of you. Rear driving assistance system. So this one is for the rear. Rear cross traffic alert, door opening warning, lane change assistance, all of that. You have this assistance system right here. Driver attention warning system. So this one, well, it alerts you if the car detects that you are about to sleep, you're a bit sleepy. And I think it has some sensors right here on the gauge cluster to detect that, and it would wake you up, which is very nice to have. Passenger airbag, you turn it off in here and turn on depending if you need it. So with the comfort tab, and you have here the customized function for this button right here. You have door locks, auto door lock, power off and lock. Everything is in here. And on the seat, you have easy entry. So this one automatically pulls back the seats for you to have an easy entry and also going out, which is very nice. Exterior rear view mirror, auto fold and fold, and tailgate. So you could adjust the height of the tailgate when opening it up. There you go. And your towing mode. And here you have your light settings. So you have your auto high beam, you have your ambient light settings in here, your lightning mode, your light effect, welcome light, everything is in here. It even has the music effect. Light on when playing music, which is nice. Okay, so that's part of it. And here you have your welcome light. So as you can see, this one is there's a light turned on when opening the doors or just unlocking the vehicle, and that's set to 30 seconds. You could adjust it depending on what you want. And then follow me home feature is this one it will turn on the lights until you get home. So sometimes in our garage you don't want to turn on the lights, or the parking area is a bit too dark. So this one gives you that light, and it will automatically turn off after 30 seconds, or depending on the settings you put in, just to give you assistance on your walk path. And Find My Car response. So this one, it will give you flashing and horn just to find your vehicle in parking spaces. So that's about it on the light settings. Let's go to vehicle information. So this one is the Marvel R Electric. Your VIN number is right here, and you have your next maintenance schedule in here. So I think that's about it on the head unit. So of course, this is a touch home button right here, which gives you back to the very home screen of the vehicle. So you have your gear selectors in here. You could put it in drive, just turn the knob, one going to the left and it's in neutral, and all the way to the left, 2 turns and you go to reverse, and it would show you the rear backup camera. And to park, just press the P. And that's it. Now in here, you have your regenerative braking, as you can see right here. So this one, you could adjust it depending on what you need. So if you go up, it would be in 2 and 3. So this one pretty much is on the braking system. The higher the regenerative settings you put in, the more it would brake after you release the gas pedal, and it would recycle that energy from the brake system to charging the batteries. And I think that's a very good move. So if you really want to feel it the same way as like a normal automatic vehicle, you just set it in 1. And in here you have your modes. So in here you can see you have eco mode, winter mode, normal mode, yep. So I think that is for the sport mode, and it would give you that orange sporty look on the gauge cluster. So what else is in store in here? So first, you have a very nice material right on here. It is all soft touch material. This one is perforated design, white leather stitchings. Air conditioning vents is right over there, and your silver accents, which gives you a very premium feel. Cup holders, and right over there is your USB inputs and your 12 volts DC plug. Here you have your visors, LED lights in here as well. And you have your sunroof. Which goes all the way to the back. And of course, you could also open up this one in here. So close that down. So everything is automatic. Very nice. So for those drive-through fanatics, you only have 2 cup holders in here, and you have a big storage in here. There's a slot here for another bottle, and probably some of your stuff in here as well. seats actually feel really good. Very premium. So, let's go and check out the rear seats. Now in here, your door sidings, you have door speakers and your brushed aluminum finish on the sides. You have tweeter speakers in here as well, which is very nice. LED. And in here, you have air conditioning vents, USB inputs or chargers. Now in here you have a very sporty design. As you can see, it has the MG logo and silver accents, which is very nice. Armrest and cup holders. Another storage right here. And here's the view of the front cabin. Now legroom is quite good. It's decent. Headroom on the other hand is quite good as well. I am 5'8" and it's quite good. Clearance is comfortable. It's not too narrow in here in the back. And this one has the sensor, as you can see right over here. It has the sensor that just in case there's oncoming traffic before you open the door, it would give you a notification and it would prevent accidents. So let's go and check out the rear cargo area. So everything is automatic. You have your tonneau cover in here. And you have a wide storage space in here. You have your net in here to hold things up. LED ambient lights and another access for the coolant. So in here you have a car sealant for your tires. So it's for emergencies because this one doesn't come with your spare tire. So you only use this just in case you need it and you have a low PSI tire. And this is the inflator as well. Your roadside emergency tools in here. And storage space again in here. Tow hook. And this is your plug-in or your wall charger. So in here. So this one goes to this fuel door. They say fuel door, but this is the door for the batteries. And it goes in there as you can see. And it also have the DC, which is the old charging port. So in here you have your MG kit pack right over here. It is an extension for your AC accessories or your appliances. And you just plug this in right over here. Seems like you're charging as well. But now since this one is plugged in, you could have power in here and you could now plug in your laptop chargers or even electric fans if you need it. So it's a good thing they included this one. So it's like a portable generator and car built into one. So I hope you enjoyed the full tour review of the 2024 Marvel R EV. I have enjoyed the vehicle and I think I'm getting a lot of EVs or electric vehicle reviews now, which is quite nice because we're going into the modern world. And yeah, I like the MG Marvel R. It is very modern. It is very EV. It has the typical features of an electric vehicle, and it's priced at 2.5 million pesos for everything that is in here right now. So, thank you again, guys, for watching Patrick Reyes TV. There's a lot more to come, so please do subscribe, share, and like my videos. Help me reach 100,000 subscribers this year. So, thank you so much. Patrick Reyes TV, signing out.